don't mind. Also, she wants to thank the awesome Color Guard members for being such a wonderful team. Senior Kayla Joyner.
Our next senior this evening is McElwain. Paige is the daughter of Dee McElwain and Chris McElwain and attends Grace Fellowship Baptist Church. Paige has been a part of the Clarkdale Color Guard team for 3 years and currently has the position as co-captain. FFA has been a big part of her life. She spent 4 years being a part of it, and she's currently the vice president of chapter development. When it comes to hobbies, Paige and her dad can both agree that trying to wrestle our herd of goats back into the pen is one. Paige says, Mama, I love you, and going to flea markets and craft shows with you is one of my favorite things to do. After high school, Paige plans to attend Meridian Community College for 2 years and plans to further her education by transferring over to Mississippi State University to complete a bachelor's degree program and receive her Doctor of Veterinary Medicine degree. She hopes to return to Meridian and work as a large animal veterinarian. Paige's quote comes from her favorite show, The Golden Girls. Rose says, "Where are you going?" To which Dorothy says, "To get ice cream or commit a felony. I'll decide in the car." Paige says to her mom and dad, "Thank y'all for everything. And to my grandma, you'll never know how much you mean to me. I also want to thank the Morgan family for coming out and supporting me tonight. To my friends, just to let you know, when I graduate, don't worry, you'll see me again. You can't get rid of me that easy. I love y'all." Senior Paige McElwain.
Our next band senior this evening is Hayden Phillips. His hobbies include marching band, and he's a member of the Future Business Leaders of America. When asked about his plans after high school, Hayden says, "We'll see when I get there." His quote, one of my favorites, "Two things are infinite, the universe and human stupidity. And I'm not so sure about the universe," says Albert Einstein. Senior Hayden Phillips.
Our next senior is Zoe Wilson. Zoe is the daughter of Terry and Renee Wilson. Her hobbies include drawing, painting, reading, playing instruments, playing video games with friends, and listening to music. After high school, Zoe plans to attend MCC for 2 years, then transfer to the University of Southern Mississippi to study forensic criminal justice to become a crime scene investigator. Zoe's quote from the book Milk and Honey by Rupi Kaur. Not sure if I'm saying that right. I'm not familiar with this one. "Stay strong through your pain. Grow flowers from it. You have helped me. Grow flowers out of mine. So bloom beautifully, dangerously, loudly. Bloom softly, however you need. Just bloom." Senior Zoe Wilson.
And now we'd like to recognize a member of our 2021 senior cheerleaders. Our first senior cheerleader is Annabelle Anderson. Annabelle is the daughter of Jeff and Katie Anderson. She attends church at Jones Chapel and is on the youth worship team. Annabelle is a member of the National Honor Society, the Spanish Honor Society, and the FCA leadership team. She's a member of the varsity volleyball team as well, and the varsity cheer squad, of course. She's also part of the EMC competitive cheerleading, and Annabelle is a member of the Dusty Social Service Club. She participated in Leadership Lauderdale and was named second alternate for the Distinguished Young Woman of Lauderdale County for 2022. She was also the overall fitness winner. During Annabelle's junior year, she was voted Best Personality. Annabelle's favorite quote is from Sadie Robertson, who said, "Happiness is a choice to be joyful, no matter the circumstance." She says to the other cheerleaders, "I've loved every memory on this cheer team, and none of those memories would have been possible without y'all. I can't believe that I don't get another practice, pep rally, or Friday night with this team. It flew by so fast. I'm going to miss every single one of you and all the laughs we shared. Remember to cherish every moment with each other, even if it seems like they'll go on forever. I'm expecting big things from every single one of you. Best cheerleaders in America, am I right? I'll love you all forever. And thank you for the most memorable 6 years." To her cheer coach, Miss Brookley, she says, "You're the cheerleader's biggest cheerleader. What a coincidence. I'm so grateful to know that you'll always be there for us, and I appreciate everything you do more than you know. I'm going to miss our talks in your room and all the laughs in the cheer gym. Thank you for making every person feel loved and understood. You truly have a gift. I can't believe our 6 years together are over. It feels like just yesterday I was scared to death trying out my 7th grade year, only knowing that I wanted to be a Clarkdale cheerleader more than anything. Thank you for making this program something I'm still proud to be a part of and helping me learn what it truly means to be a Clarkdale cheerleader. I love you and this team more than anything, and I'll always feel most at home on these sidelines. Senior Annabelle Anderson.
Our next senior this evening is Sarah Beth Gunter. Sarah Beth is the daughter of Gina and Gabe Gunter, and she attends New Hope Baptist Church. She's been on the Clarkdale cheer team for 6 years and is also a part of the Spanish Honor Society and on the A&B Honor Roll. After high school, Sarah Beth plans to go to East Central Community College to complete her basic studies. After East Central, she plans to go to Mississippi State University or Southern Miss to major in occupational therapy. Sarah Beth's favorite quote is from Psalm chapter 90, verse 12. So teach us to number our days that we may apply our hearts unto wisdom. To Miss Brookley, thank you for pushing us to look our best at all the pep rallies and on every Friday night. Thank you for making me learn to be responsible the hard way. The burpees actually started to make an impact after doing 60 each day of my freshman year. You truly have made an impact on what kind of leader I am today, so thank you, Miss Brookley. To Miss Diane, thank you for encouraging us at each pep rally and game. Thank you for being the smiling face during tryouts after you watched me have a complete breakdown in front of the judges, and thank you for encouraging me about my future plans. To my team, thank you all for making this season the most enjoyable one I've ever been a part of. You girls are the best teammates I could have ever asked for. I'm glad I had the opportunity to grow close with each of you. Thank you to my stunt group, Cameron Isom, Laurel Joyner, and Avery Knowles, for never letting me hit the floor. And a special thank you to Lauren Kinsley. Thank you for the laughs, inside jokes, and memories we shared throughout this year. You girls all have the potential to be something great. Use it. I love you all. To the senior cheerleaders, I'm beyond blessed to have such an amazing group of friends to wrap up this season of our lives with. You three have taught me more in the last year than anyone else, so thank you. And thank you for 6 years of pure laughter and memories that I will cherish forever. It's bittersweet watching the forever freshmen finally go their separate ways, but I love you guys and wish you all the best. Senior Sarah Beth Gunter.
Our next senior cheerleader this evening is Allison Jasinski. Allison is the daughter of Frankie and Christy Jasinski, and she attends New Hope Baptist Church. Allison's a member of the varsity volleyball team and, of course, the cheer team. She also enjoys playing violin, piano, singing, and leading worship at New Hope. Allison is an FCA leader, a member of the National Honor Society, a member of CHS Leads, the Junior Auxiliary Crown Club, and the Mississippi Baptist All-State Youth Choir. She received the Cheer Award, was named an All-American cheerleader, and was also the 7th grade and senior football maid. Allison plans to attend Mississippi College in the fall to pursue a degree in worship leadership. Her favorite quote is from Daniel chapter 12 and verse 3. Those who are wise will shine like the brightness of the heavens, and those who lead many to righteousness like the stars forever and ever. To the cheerleaders, Allison says, thank you all so much for all the fun and memories you have all made with me over the years. I wouldn't want to do 1,000 burpees. Each one of you holds a special place in my heart, and I will forever be grateful for the positive impact each of you have had on me. To her coaches, she says, thank you for all the efforts and time you have invested in me and in this cheer team. You have helped me grow as a cheerleader and a person. I will always remember how you were always there for us no matter what we needed. Thank you for being a coach and a friend. To the senior cheerleaders, she says, I wouldn't have wanted to go through this journey with anyone else. There are endless memories and laughs that we have shared together. Thank you all for always having my back and always encouraging me. I will definitely miss all the silly and fun things we have done together. Keep being the person God made you to be. I love y'all forever, and I will never forget y'all or this journey. Walla Donnell, over and out. Senior Allison Jasinski.
Our final senior this evening is Lauren Wooldridge. Lauren is the daughter of Terry and Tiffany Wooldridge, and she is a member of New Hope Baptist Church. Lauren is a member of HOSA, in which she serves as a reporter, and she is part of the Spanish Honor Society. Lauren is also a member of the Junior Auxiliary Crown Club. She is a varsity cheerleader and plays on the tennis team and is a member of the chorus at Clarkdale as well. After high school, Lauren plans to attend East Mississippi Community College and then transfer to the University of Mississippi Medical Center to major in kinesiology and become a pediatric occupational therapist. Her quote from Dr. Seuss says, "If you get a chance, take it. If it changes your life, let it. Nobody said it'd be easy. They just promised it would be worth it." Lauren says, "To my cheerleaders, thank y'all for the many laughs and forever friendships. Cherish every moment, even when you want to quit from doing the same dance and cheers over 100 times. And a big thanks to L.K. Rayner for being the best stunt partner since 7th grade. To my coaches, thank you for always pushing me the hardest and believing in me every step of the way. Thank you for the loads of pep talks and encouraging words. You have taught me lessons that I will hold on to forever. To my senior cheerleaders, where do I even start? Thank y'all for sticking by my side since 7th grade. Thank y'all for keeping me on my toes and always giving me someone to look up to, literally. Even though we are going our separate ways, y'all will forever have the most special place in my heart. I love all of you beyond words." Senior Lauren Wooldridge. And finally, we'll wrap up this senior night with some words from the cheer coach, Miss Brookley Gibson. "As you make your way towards the next chapter in your life, always seek God's will. All of you have something special to offer this world, and we can't wait to see all the places you will go. Thank you for the best cheer season. Go into the world and do well, but more importantly, go into the world and do good. We love you more than you know." Seniors, class of 22.
Welcome to Chris Mabry Field, home of the Clarkdale Bulldogs. Tonight's matchup features the homestanding Bulldogs versus the rival from right down the road, the Southeast Lauderdale Tigers. I'm Brian Jordan. With me I have Dr. Roy McNeil. Doc, as we prepare for tonight's contest, how you feeling?
I feel pretty good, Coach. It's been a history-making season for both teams, and a good way for the Clarkdale Bulldogs, putting up what is going to be inevitably a winning season and whatnot, despite the outcome of this game, and opportunity to enjoy a playoff berth, while at Southeast it's been a particularly difficult year.
Yeah, if you look at the schedule here on the screen, you'll see we rolled off 6 wins in a row, big wins. Very decisive contest for the Bulldogs. And then it kind of, the last 3 weeks we kind of fell off a little bit. Kind of ran out of steam against Morton, had Enterprise on the ropes, a couple bad snaps, plays didn't go our way, and that game kind of fell apart. And then Union just couldn't really get much going in that one. A lot riding on this game tonight, Doc.
Absolutely. A win makes a statement for the Clarkdale Bulldogs. It throws them into the playoffs. It's a cross-county rivalry, obviously, and a game the Bulldogs would love to win. Great way to cap the season for them, Coach.
Well, let's talk about the playoff picture here for just a second. Here's what we're looking at. Right now, Clarkdale is set to finish fourth. Doc, I spent a little time yesterday kind of looking at that. If the Bulldogs lose tonight, and we're going to assume that Forest loses against Enterprise, that puts a 3-way tie for fourth place. Then you go to about 8 different tiebreakers. It runs down the list, and then it comes down to the deciding factor being accidents. Clarkdale's in at 4. Looks like they're going to match up against Jefferson Davis County. Jefferson Davis will be playing St. Stanislaus tonight. If St. Stanislaus wins by 11, that's going to propel them into the carrying down to the 3rd place. And Seminary stays fourth. So really got a little more parity to it right now than ours. Ours is pretty much set. You got Morton and Union playing tonight. That's going to be a big one. That's going to decide some things as well for 2 and 3. But we're pretty well locked into that 4th place slot. But if we just go ahead and win tonight, Doc, then it doesn't really matter for us what anybody else does.
Well, whether the Bulldogs go and visit Jefferson Davis or whether they go and visit St. Stanislaus, they certainly like to leave here on a win and go into that first playoff contest with the steam from that win behind them, Coach.
Yeah, for those of you that don't know, that Jefferson Davis, that team is that's the old Bassfield and
Prentice, I believe it is.
Yeah, Bassfield and Prentice consolidated a few years back. Everybody remembers Bassfield football-wise because they were just so good, so dominant for a long time there. Those 2 schools consolidated into one, and now it's Jefferson Davis. All right, here we got the toss. Tigers win it. They're going to take the football, and Clarkdale is going to kick from the clock. Going to have the wind at their Clarkdale's going to have the wind at their back this first quarter. Chance of a little weather moving in tonight. This morning it was 0% chance of rain at 7 o'clock. Doc, now it's about a 50% chance of rain. But that's 2021 for you. We're going to take a break here for just a second and get the national anthem.
Delivering our invocation for us this evening, a senior here at Clarkdale High School, Miss Rayleigh Pickard.
Dear Lord, we thank you for this day, and we just thank you for this opportunity to all gather out here. We thank you for this opportunity to celebrate our seniors tonight as we're doing our last go-around. Lord, I ask that you be with us and all the players and the referees, and we ask that they have a good, safe game with good sportsmanship. We thank you for this day and for all that you've blessed us with, and we ask this all in your heavenly name. Amen.
And remain standing for the national anthem being performed by the Clarkdale Band under the direction of Mr. Caleb Landrum.
Well, Doc, we're back.
Appreciate that word of prayer. Yeah. Always an honor to have the national anthem played. Now we're ready for a little football.
Now it's time for some football.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Chris Mabry Field for this district contest between the Southeast Tigers and the homestanding Clarkdale Bulldogs. Bulldogs set to kick the ball off. Mason Horn.
Southeast has struggled this season, Doc.
Back deep for the Tigers.
You know, they're really not.
Number 5, Turner Horn. Number 8, Pasig.
They're really not. You know, they're not playing for a playoff spot.
Number 7, Reggie Walker.
You know, just they're trying to finish the season out. Want to finish well, of course, moving into next season. Want to finish with some steam. Well, watch this right here, Doc. I got a little trick up my sleeve. We're going to open this thing up with an onside kick, and we're going to get it. I had a little inside information on that one.
Nice call, Coach.
Yeah, I've had a little inside information, and, you know, they looked at film, saw how they covered the way Forrest lined up, saw something they liked, took advantage of it. And LaDonya makes a nice play right there, gets the football. Nice kick by Horn.
Great play all the way around, great execution. Big momentum builder there at the beginning of the ball game for the Bulldogs.
And here's what that does, Doc. That kind of sets the tone right there. When you open up the onside kick and you get it, that kind of sets the tone. We're going to shift formations here, go with a little overload up top. Drake's got plenty of running room. He's going to pick up about 8.
Nice run there by Drake Shirley.
Drake's been out for a while. Drake got injured several weeks back. Tried to come back in the Enterprise game and ran it a few times. That ankle just couldn't hold up, but he looked pretty good right there.
Absolutely. And as you know, Coach, at one point this was the top-rated rushing team in the state of Mississippi, and Drake was a big part of that success, Coach. Good to see him healthy again.
Yeah, Drake took an injury. Horn had a thumb injury. You know, took a few licks there early. Culpepper's going to keep it. He's going to have plenty of room. Culpepper around the left side. He is fighting. He's going to be on about the 1-yard line. Nice run by Culpepper right there. Doc, this looks like the Bulldog team that we saw about 4 weeks ago.
Bulldogs just chewing up yardage, and this does look like the same we saw 4 weeks ago. Looks like they've really put it all back together this evening.
See our starting lineup there offensively for the Bulldogs. Got a lot of talent there. A lot of guys been doing this. This is 3rd and 4th year. Drake's number gets called. He's going to be stopped short. It's a nice tackle right there by number 8 for Southeast.
As you mentioned, Coach, we can't say enough about that offensive line. Big, strong guys who played together for several years. Really done a great job opening some holes and making some good things happen for this offense over the course of this year.
Bulldogs come out in their base set. They're going to shift out of it. Going to flip strength to the right side. Shirley gets the handoff, looking for some running room. He's going to be about the 1.
Will be third down and goal.
Going to be 3rd and goal from about the 1. The Bulldogs definitely want to punch this in right here. You don't want to settle for a field goal. You get an onside kick, 2 big runs.
Third down and goal from the 3.
No, sir, you'd like to cap this with a touchdown.
You got to put it in the end zone. LaDonya Adams checks in the backfield. Good to see LaDonya back. He missed a large part of the season. Go with an empty set. Culpepper's going to keep, and he's
Culpepper walks it
in the end zone.
Touchdown, Clarkdale.
Mason Horn into attempt point after touchdown out of the hold of Cal Culpepper.
Culpepper's going to hold this one here. Shirley's going to kick it. Horns had a great season kicking the football.
No lead with 9:29 left in the first.
A new home can change the quality of your life. It's an investment in your family. A new home is a major financial commitment as well. And that's why we're committed to providing you with the best mortgage possible. Come see us for a mortgage you can live with. We're an equal housing lender. First State Bank. Serving you is what we do best. Member FDIC. Online at firststatebnk.com.
Sponsor from First State Bank. They've always been very generous to the Bulldogs, and we thank them for that. Horn tees it up. He's going to pooch it, and he's going to pooch that one out of bounds. That's going to come out to the 35.
Generating a flag on the play.
Southeast has some solid field position. We'll see if they can generate anything at all. Been a tough year for them offensively, Coach. On the other side of the ball, Bulldog defense done a pretty solid job over the course of the year.
After the penalty, ball spotted at the 35-yard line in Tiger territory. Southeast will take possession, their first possession here in the first half, from the 35.
Tigers bring it up. They're going to go with an empty set. 3 receivers to the top of your screen. They got tons of guys moving right there.
There comes the flag. Tackle for a loss. A lot of laundry on the field. Flag from the other side as well.
A lot of guys moving right there. Some confusion.
Loss of about 5 yards. Top man number 1, Landon Belt.
Got an illegal shift.
Illegal shift is the call against the Tigers, and that penalty will be declined.
Going to be a loss there. Bring up second
second
15.
Coming for the Tigers, back to the 30-yard line.
And I apologize. I was looking for the flags and didn't even watch the play right there. Obviously, we stopped them for a loss.
We stopped them for a loss. Big guys on that defensive line getting some serious penetration there, Coach.
Again, empty set right here. And that's picked off by Mason Horn.
Certainly not the way the Southeast Tigers would have liked to start this game, Coach. Clarkdale walks it down, punches in a touchdown. Have a penalty on the Southeast first offensive play, and then a pick on the second offensive play. Could be a long night for them, Coach.
It could be. We'll
Bulldogs have it 1st and 10 from their own 42.
The Coach Souls' defense did a good job disguising that coverage. It looked like the receiver was going to slide open down the seam there. Horn gets over the top of it, gives back underneath. Mason Horn's going to run that for about 7 or 8.
Nice first down pickup there. Horn really a versatile guy. Does a lot of things, Coach. Guy really worked hard over the summer and do some things with his game, and it certainly shows.
Rawson gets the handoff, gets some running room. Nice block on the outside there by Shirley. Shirley did a great job setting that edge right there, giving Rawson some running room. Rawson picks up probably about 15 on that. Nice job right there by the Clarkdale offense.
Ball spotted into Tiger territory, the 36-yard line.
One of the reasons that Clarkdale offense has been so successful over the course of this year, Coach, is just the number of weapons they have at their disposal.
Bulldogs shift to an empty set. Horn comes in motion, fakes the Horn. Culpepper's got a lot of running room right here.
Cal Culpepper on the quarterback keeper, fights his way near the 20-yard line.
Picks up about 15 again.
Clarkdale once again chewing up some yardage.
Gain of 15 on the play.
And right now, just not much the Southeast Tiger defense can do to stop them.
Bulldogs going to get the strength to the left side, moving the tackle over. And we're going to move a little bit right there.
False start on the offense.
False start against the Bulldogs. Will turn 1st and 10 and 1st and 15.
Cost them 5 yards.
Ball back to the 26-yard line.
Shift back to that empty set. Rawson comes in deep motion, going to give back underneath to Shirley. Shirley looking for some running room.
16, Drake Shirley picks up about 5 yards before he's brought down to number 5, Turner Horn. Ball spotted near the original line of scrimmage, 2nd down and 10.
Bring up 2nd and 9. Shirley motions out of the backfield. Rawson comes in motion. Culpepper's going to keep it. Finds a crease. Gets in it.
Cal Culpepper on the quarterback keeper finds about 7 yards.
Culpepper picks up 7.
3rd down and medium. Stop man by number 6, Dakota Barr.
We'll bring up 3rd and short. About 2 maybe.
3rd down and about
Another
3.
nice run there by Culpepper.
Offensive line doing a good job on creating some seams for Culpepper to get in. Rawson motions in the backfield, 2 backs now. Culpepper rolls out. He's got a receiver wide open.
Culpepper rolls out, passes.
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Took a minute for him to call that one.
Horn with a touchdown right there.
Pass right where it had to be. Horn kneels down and hauls it in, and 6 points for Clarkdale.
Attempt to point after touchdown out of the hold of Cal Culpepper.
Horn with a nice kick.
Horn's kick is good.
And it's good.
And so far, Coach, we've seen Mason Horn engineer an onside kick, pick off one, score a touchdown, log a couple of extra points.
That's Doc, that's usually a pretty good night, but yeah.
Not bad for
like to thank Southern Pipe. Southern Pipe, one of our sponsors, been with us all season. Thank you guys for your continued support of Clarkdale Bulldog football. If you got any plumbing needs at all, commercial, residential, whatever you need, Southern Pipe can take care of you.
I'm sure probably some folks just like to go by there and thank them for the opportunity to be able to listen to you every Friday night, Coach. What do you think?
Probably not.
Oh, Coach.
Actually, I'm probably not good for business. Horn tees this one up. He's going to pooch it. 22.
Two muffs that one out of bounds. Looks like he might have heard some steps there. Fortunate that one drifted out of bounds instead of into the hands of the Clarkdale Bulldogs. Coach Souls less than thrilled about something. Maybe it's a spot.
Kick is fumbled out of bounds at the 28-yard line. Tigers will take over, 1st and 10 from their own 28.
Bulldogs looking at him defensively right here. Got a few young guys out there. A couple ninth graders. Swing pass. Had a chance to tackle him for a loss right there. Missed the tackle. Gonna pick up about 8. Defensively, a few ninth graders start. Couple 10th graders, which is good news for the defense. Two backs in the backfield. And that's going to be enough for a first down.
Southeast picks up their first down of the evening.
First down for the Southeast Tigers. Stop made by number 20, Parker Weld.
See, defensively here, we have Kendall Nance, senior. Elijah Hood, guy's name we've called a lot this year, 9th grader. Jaron Watts, a senior. Evan Gant, senior. Belts, 10th grade. Got Ulster Brooks out there as a 10th grader. It looked like maybe a busted play right there. Turned into something good for the Tigers.
Big run here for the Southeast Tigers all the way down.
Got a flag. There's a flag on the play. And a flag here in the backfield.
And it'll be coming back.
As a coach, you always, when it goes in your favor, you love those penalties. But, when they don't, you think, man, can we not catch a break?
Penalty is holding against the Tigers. Will negate that long game.
Offsetting penalties. We'll replay the down.
Replay the down.
Not good news for the Southeast Tigers, who had slipped one in there.
Getting back to our defensive look here, you got Higginbotham's a senior out there at corner. One of those guys that's worked his butt off, got some playing time. Parker Webb. Parker's a 10th grader. No, Parker's a junior. You got Horns, a senior, and Cade Hopkins is going to be a junior. So several of those guys will be back, but then there'll be some holes that Coach Souls is going to have to work the offseason trying to fill.
Souls and his crew really did a fine job of that this year. Lost some key personnel last year, and really were able to fill those holes with folks who are doing a quality job this time, Coach.
Again, empty set. 3 receivers top of your screen. 22 goes in motion. Like the center kind of double clutch right there. Going to back them up a little more. And that's always.
Gets the offense. Return 1st and long. Get the 1st and longer.
Going to be like a timeout, maybe Southeast.
Timeout called by the Southeast Tigers. During this timeout, I'd like to thank our friends from EMEPA who are here down in the tent. East Mississippi Connects. They are bringing fiber internet into our communities, both the Southeast community and the Clarkdale community. If you're an EMEPA customer and you're interested in signing up to get that internet, please go down.
This is Dustin Hill with Hill Real Estate Group. We've been getting a lot of calls about the constantly changing real estate market, which is unprecedented with historically low interest rates, strong demand, low inventory, and increasing prices on certain properties. But each property is unique, so you need a qualified realtor that you can trust to assure you don't overpay or sell below market value. Call Hill Real Estate Group today and let us be your local real estate professional. 601-282-5261.
And after the timeout and the penalty, it's going to be first down. And, Doc, that's too much math for me right there. First down and a long way to go.
Long way.
Here's where you just want to keep the big play from happening. You just, keep everything in front of you.
There's the snap.
Number 8 on the slant. Higginbotham with the coverage. Pretty good coverage right there. Would have taken a perfectly thrown ball to complete that. And in these conditions tonight, it's not raining, but it's not raining either.
Got some precipitation, ball slick. Pretty good coverage right there as well, as you mentioned.
That's a cornerback. That's always a tough spot to be in. They motion the middle guy away from you. So you're out there on an island by yourself, trying to cover, no help over the top. Look to pass again. Horn bats that down.
Number 8 wants a penalty. I don't see a flag. Looks like an incomplete pass.
Horn wisely batted that down. Didn't try to intercept it. Knew he didn't have the interception there, so he bats it down. Going to bring up third and super rep.
Southeast offense kind of degenerated into throw and hope you catch for the last 2 or 3 plays.
They'd love to have that penalty back on that the hold there on the long run.
Really shut down everything they were doing offensively. In the words of Clarkdale's PA poet laureate Ken Hardy, turn first and long into first and longer, my friend.
Big third down right here. Again, motion to quads. Going to set up a screen. Good job right there by got a flag. That's going to be against the Tigers.
Coach, well, we have a moment of silence. I'd like to give a big shout out to Lauderdale County Schools Director of Vocational. That's DeShannon Davis. We love you, Dr. Davis. Appreciate everything you do.
Absolutely. Thank you, Dr. Davis.
Preparing some young ladies and gentlemen to get out there into the workforce, have good, successful lives, make some money, make some things happen for themselves. So, Dr. Davis, thank you for all you do for Lauderdale County School District and for Clarkdale High School in particular.
Personal foul over on the southeast sideline against Southeast. Going to bring up, after the play, going to bring up fourth down. Right here, you want to tell your punt return team, look, guys, just don't do anything stupid, because the worst thing that can happen is the offense gets the ball back. That's if you do your job, that's the worst thing that happens on a punt return team. Belk had a
shot
at that one. It's going to be
high snap. Takes a southeast bounce, but still nice looking field position at the 43-yard line there of Clarkdale.
Yep.
And as the Bulldogs take the ball for the third time, we'll see what they have in store.
I'd like to formally apologize to Landon Belk. I believe I said he was a senior. He is a junior. I did know that. Miss Rawson, Julie Rawson, corrected me. She likes to keep me on my toes. Thank you, Miss Rawson.
And does a fine job of keeping all of us on our toes.
Especially those seniors.
Absolutely.
Will be a timeout called by Southeast. That's their second called timeout with 2:05 remaining in the first. Bulldogs 14, Southeast 0.
Some business lenders only care about their bottom line. That's how our bank's different. Oh, we care about profits, all right. We care about yours. You see, it's always been our philosophy to put our business customers' needs ahead of our own. And that's worked out pretty well for both of us. We care about your business. First State Bank. Serving you is what we do best. Member FDIC. Online at firststatebnk.com.
To the action. Clarkdale takes over offensively. Going to shift to what I love to call the empty set. Coach Etheridge disagrees with me. He says it's not an empty set, even though it is. Horn's got a little running room. Going to pick up about 7. Horn tackled by Horn.
Pick up about 7 yards. Second down 3. I'm coming for the Bulldogs. Take a 2nd and 4.
Two backs in the backfield. Gives back underneath to Rawson. Rawson's got a little running room. Rawson's going to pick up about 10 or 12.
First down, Bulldogs.
Again, Bulldog shift. They're going to move the tackle over. Going to get the strength back to the wide side of the field. Oh, and we're going to move.
Got in a hurry there.
Doc, both times we've moved tackle over, we've had somebody move. I want to see what we're going to run out of that. Be still and let's see it. That's twice we've had penalty on that.
You just like to see us get the playoff, Coach.
Yes, I just want to see what it is that we're going to run out of that tackle over. For those of you who don't know what that is, you take one of your offensive linemen. In this case, you take your tackle, and you move him to the other side of the other tackle. And you have a tied with the ball's out.
Lost the handle. Culpepper falls on top of it. Bulldogs lose 5 or so. Bring up a 3rd and 20. That's just 2nd down and 20, excuse me.
And the Bulldogs going to let the quarter run out. At the end of the first, Bulldogs 14, Tigers 0.
And during this intermission, I would like to introduce you to your 2021 Clarkdale cheerleaders. Senior Annabelle Anderson, Junior Lauren Belt, Freshman Haley Claire Culpepper, Sophomore Maddie Gibson, Junior McCall Gilmore, Senior Sarah Beth Gunn.
Guys, if you're listening, 301. No, I'm not going to give you my address. Kids will show up. But kids will be showing up at my house trying to, got to go get the principal's house. But just give me a call, guys. We'll go ahead and get that set up at my house pretty quick. Culpepper with a fake. He takes it around the left side.
Culpepper got a lot of room there. There's your first down. Culpepper gets a little to boot.
Nice block on the outside right there. Good play fake. Culpepper's kind of been the guy so far. I mean, I know Horns got the touchdown and but
Culpepper's certainly been eating up a lot of yardage on this field.
For some reason, they're just not accounting for him, and that's another guy that defensively you better have somebody that's assigned to him because he'll do things like that to you. Shirley in the backfield. Shirley motions out, goes back to that empty set. Handoff is to Rawson. Rawson looking for, there's a kickback block right there.
Oh,
Rawson.
nice block.
That's a nice run. I just wish Rawson, as soon as he came off that cut back, I just wish he'd have hammered it towards the end zone right there. He tried to make one more move, but gets inside the 10. Going to be first and goal on about the 9. Bulldogs in control right now.
Clarkdale deep in that red zone once again, threatening.
Again, Shirley's going to shift out. Rawson comes in motion. Going to give back underneath the horn. Horn's going to have the end zone right here. No, it just barely gets tripped. That's a nice tackle right there.
A little trickery. Broken up with a shoestring tackle there.
That was a nice tackle. From here, it looked like Horn had the lane and
touchdown saving tackle,
yes.
Certainly.
Yes, no doubt. Looks like it's going to be on about the 2 or 3. Going to be second and goal. Bulldogs kind of taking their time right now. Not in a hurry. Give this to Shirley. Shirley powers his way right on in the end zone. Bulldogs touchdown. Well, my camera guy's out here complaining right now. I mean, Doc, it is hard to find good help. You know it.
It really is, Coach. I'd kind of hope for a little more from Bearden than that. Come on now.
He's out here complaining about the cold, the rain, the wind. What do we got? Clarkdale calls a timeout on the extra point attempt here. So we'll take a break. When we come back, we'll see the extra point attempt.
This is Dustin Hill with Hill Real Estate Group. We've been getting a lot of calls about the constantly changing real estate market, which is unprecedented with historically low interest rates, strong demand, low inventory, and increasing prices on certain properties. But each property is unique, so you need a qualified realtor that you can trust to assure you don't overpay or sell below market value. Call Hill Real Estate Group today and let us be your local real estate professional. 601-282.
Have a flag on the play. We'll see what this is. The probably running into the center. You know, that's one of those things you got to protect the center and the long snapper in those situations. You know, that guy's got one job to do, and that's snap it. So they try to keep people off of him. Looks like they're going to assess this penalty on the kickoff, whatever it might be. We'll see what the signal here is. It'll be a personal foul.
Personal foul against the Tigers. PAT is good with 10 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Your score, Clarkdale 21, Southeast 0. Penalty will be enforced on the kickoff.
Big shout out to Sturm's Guns and Outdoor Outfitters. Nobody likes to get out in the woods and have a good time any more than I do. Sturm's Guns and Outdoor Outfitters will help you do that. You can look them up on Facebook. They'll set you up with some good stuff. You'd have a great time in the great outdoors.
Dr. McNeil, I must tell you, you are a wordsmith. You are. If you ever get ready to go on the road, I will be your manager.
Coach, coming from anybody else, that might not impress me, but when an old boy who has your skills calls me a wordsmith, I really appreciate that.
Obviously, you have never listened to me talk.
Oh, no.
Horn's going to tee this thing up on the 45. He's probably going to try to kick it through the uprights. No, we're going to do a little onside kick. It bounces around. Still bouncing around.
Got us a pile down there. About the 30 or so. Everybody thinks it's theirs. Man in stripes thinks it belongs to the Southeast Tigers. Little trickery
No, it
there,
is. It is Bulldogs football.
Oh. Got to the bottom of the pile and discovered otherwise. Bulldogs take over first and 10. Man.
Well, that went from me thinking we kick it through the uprights to let's go back on offense. What do I know? That's why Jason Souls makes the big bucks.
Coach Souls certainly getting it done this evening. He and that Bulldog staff making the right calls. Felt like got these fellas pumped up for this ball game.
Isaiah Brown checks in at fullback, freshman. Two wing backs. Give it straight up the middle to Brown. Brown finds some running room. Nice piece of running right there by Brown.
Southeast Tigers, as you mentioned, Coach, got some young guys out there getting some experience on them. Expect some big things out of these guys in the future years. A lot of great folks in the Southeast community. Taking it on the chin this evening, but no doubt learning some valuable lessons that'll help them become a better football team, Coach.
Yeah, Southeast is they've gone through some struggles with their football program the last couple of years. Anytime you lose a football coach as tragically as they did, and then you got to come back from that. Looks like Culpepper
Southeast had picked it off.
Culpepper threw an interception right there. Held on to it too long. Gotta
get rid of that.
Get rid of it.
Took a pretty good pop from one of the Southeast defenders for his trouble as well. Southeast Corps take over deep in Clarkdale territory. At the end of the day, probably better than a good punt, Coach. But a little bright spot nevertheless for that Southeast defense.
Yep.
As you mentioned, been a tough couple of years for them. Tough situation last year.
No doubt. No doubt. I personally knew Coach Hampton. He was a great man. Did a lot of things for the community.
Got a little extracurricular activity going on out there on the field.
Going to be a first down. I believe it's going to be another unsportsmanlike on Southeast. Be after the play. They're going to talk about it, see if the penalty stands. It'll be a first down, then you'll back them up half the distance, and it'll be first down and 10 from wherever that ends up being.
Referees have a little conference. Officials have a little conference and contemplate the call there. We'll get the official word here in a minute. Of course, right now, everybody thinks everybody else is guilty. Let's see what the man in the white hat has to say.
It's going to be a dead ball, unsportsmanlike.
And that one going to be marched off against the Bulldogs, apparently.
I think he called it wrong. He was.
Okay.
It's going the
yeah,
other
he
way.
did indeed call it wrong. Just pointed in the wrong direction. Coach O's getting out there pretty quick to make the correction there, Coach.
Got to move the chains, guys. There we go. Yep. It was a first down. Two backs in the backfield for Southeast. Ball comes out.
Pops loose.
That's
Looks
gonna
like
be the
Clarkdale
Bulldogs.
is going to have it back, Coach. And it is indeed recovered by the Bulldogs.
Tough break right there for Southeast. Big turnover, though, for the Bulldogs.
Be a first down there deep in Southeast territory. Really demoralizing for that young Southeast team, Coach.
Culpepper brings up the Bulldogs. First and goal inside the 10. Going to shift to that empty set. Tight bunch to the right. Rawson comes in motion. The give is to Rawson back underneath. Rawson finds the end zone. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Bulldogs.
So the turnover, and one play later, Clarkdale punches it in the end zone. Extra point upcoming.
Mason Horn into a temple point after touchdown out of the hold of Cal Culpepper.
Tried a little fakery right there, and Southeast was ready for it. Tried the old LSU no-look pass over the head.
Southeast having none of it. Shuts that one down.
Coach Souls has had that one in his pocket for at least 8 years because we coached together, Doc, and we had that in our arsenal and never used it. So I know he's had that one in his pocket for a while, and probably wish he had it back in his pocket.
Just
right
looking
now.
for the opportunity to break it out. Yeah, probably like to put it back up now,
Yeah.
Coach. And so with 9:11 left in the first half, Bulldogs take a commanding 27-0 lead. Southeast set to receive, looking to get a little something going.
Mason Horn set to kick the ball off for the Bulldogs. Back in for the Tigers, number 7, Reggie Walker, number 8, Cedric Walt.
Wind is blowing pretty good in this direction. We expect a short kick. Well, never mind. Horn boots it deep to about the 10.
Kickoff good by number 7, Reggie Walker.
Deep kick, a little seam there. Walker brings it back near the 30.
Stop made by number 24, Isaiah Brown.
Isaiah Brown, one of those young guys we were talking about just a minute ago, is going to fill a gap for us next year, Coach. Guy's made his name heard even this year as a young fellow.
Isaiah's a very good-looking freshman. He gets that off-season. I don't think Isaiah plays any other sports that I know of, so Isaiah will spend an entire off-season in the weight room. This spring, it should be kind of his breakout time. See those sheets of rain kind of just making their way down. That light drizzle just kind of making its way down to the field. Not sure what happened right there. That was
number 22 finds a nice hole, and he is off and running Going to be chased down from behind by Mason Horn. Excuse me, that's Cade Hopkins, I believe, making the stop.
There's a flag on the play.
Looks like number 53, Wesley Nance, pleading this case.
Kendall.
Kendall Nance pleading this case. Doesn't look like his pleas had much effect as the Clarkdale Bulldogs are backing up. Kendall, one of those seniors, does a great job for Clarkdale Bulldogs. We're going to miss him next year.
Mask.
Against the Bulldogs will add on to the game. Tigers advance the ball further into Clarkdale territory. Down to the 27-yard line.
Southeast now mounting a little threat. Not much doing there on the quarterback keeper. Rain's starting to get a little heavier out there.
Second 10. Bulldogs trying to keep the Tigers out of the end zone. Nice tackle by Belt.
Tackle there.
And on goes number 8 by Cedric Walt. Brought down by number 1.
Belt gets a hold to him, rides him down. I believe that was a gentleman whose celebration led to the penalty there just a minute ago, wasn't that? Seemed a little more stoic about it that time, Coach.
Yep.
Probably wisely so.
Empty set for the Tigers. 3 receivers to the top. Number 8 motions into the backfield. Going to be an option play. Quarterback keeps it. Finds some running room.
Christian Gray on the quarterback keeper. Top number 17, Lance Rawson.
Went from 3rd and 10 to a first down play.
Ball spotted at the 7-yard line. First and goal.
Southeast now primed to make their first real threat deep in Clarkdale territory. First and goal.
Again, option play. Played a little better right there.
Christian Gray back to the quarterback keeper.
Still picks up a few.
Tackle made by a host of Bulldogs, including number 10, Asher Alsabrook.
Looks like
no gain on the play. Second down.
Looks like the quarterback just came out, took himself out.
Not sure what's going on there. Didn't see any kind of obvious injury or anything, but we'll.
Number 8 goes to quarterback. Again, empty backfield.
Read pretty well there by the Clarkdale Bulldogs. A little trickery and misdirection. 22 looked like he may have picked up a yard or so before he gets dropped.
Going to be 3rd down and goal right here.
Ball spotted around the 5-yard line.
3rd and goal from the 5.
27-0. The Tigers thinking might as well just pull it all out of the playbook at this point. Sounds like a good decision to me. We'll see how Bulldog defense responds.
8 still at quarterback. 8 keeps.
8 keeps.
Nowhere to go right
nowhere
there.
to go right
Watts.
there. Lost a yard. Hard to move Jaron Watts out of the way, Coach.
Yeah, you're not going to move Jaron Watts out of the way.
No, sir.
Looks like they're going extra point team's going to come out. Field goal unit. Going to try to get some points on the board. No, maybe not. Let's see.
Team headed
Looks
back
like-
to the sideline for a little further discussion on the subject.
Going to take their final time out of the half.
Timeout called by the Tigers.
Five two, 6-1. This is Dustin Hill with Hill Real Estate Group. We've been getting a lot of calls about the constantly changing real estate market, which is unprecedented with historically low interest rates, strong demand, low inventory, and increasing prices on certain properties. But each property is unique, so you need a qualified realtor that you can trust to assure you don't overpay or sell below market value. Call Hill Real Estate Group today and let us be your local real estate professional. 601-28.
Southeast is primed to go for it on 4th and goal. Big play right here, Coach. There's a snap.
We'll roll the corner up.
Oh,
Wide open.
Touchdown, Southeast.
Wide open.
Well drawn out play there. Looks like somebody probably missed the coverage back there. And Southeast gets on the board with 4:31 remaining in the half.
Camden Cooper into attempt to point after touchdown out of the hold of Christian Gray. Cooper's kick is no good.
And Cooper looks like just off to the right just a little bit. Extra point is no good. Had the leg just a little bit off to the right, I believe. And that brings us to 27-6. Now look out and see a lot of folks shuddering, Coach. Shuddering and shivering. A little chilly out there this evening.
Good to see Southeast kick off for the first time tonight.
Taking off for the Tigers, number 3, Camden Cooper. Back deep for the Bulldogs, number 1, Landon Belt, number 3, Mason Horn, and number 17, Lance Rawson.
Little score update. Enterprise with a commanding 28-0 lead over Forest. There's a kick. Line drive.
It's going to go in the end zone.
Slither on down in there in the end zone.
Goes into the end zone for a touchback.
Bulldogs get the ball on the 20. The 4:31 remaining in the half. Bulldogs would like to drive this one right on down and put it in the end zone to end the half.
After the touchback, ball will be spotted at the 20-yard line. Bulldogs will have it first and 10.
Absolutely. Certainly one of those things that pretty much once and for all break the back of Southeast hopes to get back in this thing.
Bulldogs motion 2 backs into the backfield. Gives back underneath the Horn. Horn's looking for some running room. Still
Pretty
looking.
nifty moves by Horn. Not picking up a lot of yardage, but looks like got a flag thrown in there.
It's going to be around the area of maybe face mask.
Brought down by number 7, Reggie Walker.
I know the Stripes have been busy tonight.
I was just about to say a lot of flags thrown this evening. Officials doing a good job keeping a handle on things out there, making sure folks behave themselves.
Good for a first down. Bulldogs.
This particular flag, personal foul against Southeast Tigers, gives the Bulldogs a first down.
LaDonya Adams checks in the game. Been trying to be limited with LaDonya's playing time, kind of working back in it, getting back in that playing shape. Shirley motions out of the backfield, empty set. Rawson comes in motion, handoff is to Rawson, got some running room outside.
Rawson slips a tackle, picks up 6 or 7 there, nice little run.
Rawson picks up about 7, maybe 8 yards, will be second down and short.
They're going to run that a few times, Doc, and set up the counter with Culpepper coming back underneath, and he may hit his head on the goalpost on the way into the end zone.
He certainly managed to find a lot of real estate on some other occasions, Coach.
Doc, I'm starting to experience what our cameraman was talking about earlier. The wind's starting to turn and come back through here.
Getting a little tough out there. Like Drake Shirley slips through, picks up a Clarkdale first down.
Tripped up by number 22, Brendarius Wallace. First down.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel a little gust of wind myself, Coach. Tyler Bearden just shot me a look over his shoulder. I don't see a lot of sympathy there.
We do appreciate the guys that help us with
Absolutely.
the broadcast. Tyler's been with us. I guess Tyler helped some last year as well.
That certainly does a fine job. Bad weather or good weather, Coach.
LaDonya with a play fake. Culpepper keeps underneath. Going to pick up about 4.
Clarkdale methodically marching it down the field here.
Number 21.
So far, this drive has taken a couple of minutes off the clock, which is exactly what offensive coordinator Joey Etheridge is trying to do. Work it down, punch it in with not much time left in the half. Horn checks back in. Going to motion to that tight bunch set here on the right side, bottom of your screen. Rawson comes in motion. Culpepper keeps right up the middle. Will be close to a first down.
Brought down by number 23, Davion Scott. Gain of 5. Close to a first down.
Be third and very short. Adams going to check back in.
Third down in inches.
3rd and inches as the clock continues to tick down.
Again, motion to that tight bunch set. Gives to Rawson. He gets stopped. Comes right off the edge right there.
What looked to the fans like a face mask there, no call. Clarkdale takes a timeout to think it over on 4th and 3. 4th and 2 or so, excuse me. Stops the clock with 1:13 remaining in the half. Nice defensive play there by the Southeast Tigers.
Bulldogs do have 1 timeout remaining. Southeast has none. Bulldogs need to pick up his first down right here.
Big play here. Let's see. Got a whistle. All right.
Give us to Horn. Horn's trying
Horn
to find
takes
the
a
edge.
wide berth outside. And this is going to be close because it looks like he's going to get it, though.
Horn picks up about 2. It'll depend on the spot on whether it's a first down or not.
Clarkdale thinks they have it. Southeast thinks they don't. And we'll see what the official word is. And it is short. Southeast Tigers take over. Certainly they'll build a little momentum for them. Bulldog defense done a solid job this evening. We'll see how well they rise to this occasion.
Southeast, they've got to be thinking right now, we've got a 1:06. We have to punch another one in. We got a kick going into the start the second half. Right now it's kind of do or die, you would think, for them. Motion to quads up top. Quarterback with some running room.
Pretty nice run there. The Bulldogs, from the opposite perspective, find themselves in a precarious position of losing the momentum going into halftime.
Pick up about 8 yards. Second down.
A stop here would preserve that for them.
Quarterback gets out of bounds right there, so it does stop the clock.
Clarkdale with a solid 27-6 lead in the driver's seat right now, but don't want to do anything to upset that proverbial apple cart, Coach. A lot of pressure.
Culpepper knocks that ball down.
Cal Culpepper saw that one coming. Knocked it in the turf. That'll bring up a third down. About 3. Clock ticking with 47 seconds left.
Not sure why the clock's running. It was an incomplete pass, but
yeah, it should stop. I'm surprised nobody's complaining about that. I think somebody is complaining about that now, to no avail, as the case may be.
Yep.
Stops at 34 seconds, and we're probably going to have a little conference about this one.
Put a little time back on there, put it back to 53 seconds.
Third down and 2.
Incomplete pass does indeed stop the clock with 53 seconds now, so one more time for the Tigers to work with. Of more concern to them should be this third down play upcoming. Bulldogs looking to make a big stop here.
Motion to quads
There's
again.
A snap. A short pass picks up the first down.
Christian Gray's pass is complete. Number 8 was Cedric Walk.
It's like Walk slipped out of bounds over there. Picks up first down, stops the clock with 45 seconds. Not a lot of real estate there, though, Coach.
Pushed out of bounds, number 53, Kendall Nance.
Bulldogs be content to let them chip away like this and run those 45 seconds off the clock. First and 10 Southeast.
Again, they're empty. Three receivers, bottom of your screen.
Quarterback keeper. Gave a little room there up the middle. Close to a first down. But the clock continues to run with 34 seconds. Southeast, I believe, with no timeouts left. Looks like second and about 2. Got an injury on the field.
Oh, that's got to be a penalty. Come on, that's garbage is what that is. You fake an injury, you go down.
Yeah, no flag, but
that's just.
Trey's pass slips through 2 or 3 sets of hands. A couple of those sets of hands belong to Clarkdale Bulldogs.
Coach Souls fired up right there.
Third down and 2 or so, maybe a long one. Souls and Clarkdale fans alike not real happy about the happenings over the course of the last 30 seconds or so. Clock now begins to run, ticking down. 5 seconds left. We'll see if the Tigers get a play off.
Looks like they're not.
And they do get the snap.
They were moving, though.
There's your pass, and first half draws to a close. 27-6 on a penalty. Would have been an interception if that one hadn't been stopped on the penalty. Around the district, Union leading Morton 14-6 this evening. Half here comes to an end with Clarkdale in the driver's seat. Southeast coaches out off the sideline, questioning something. Not sure exactly what it is right now. Not sure how that last play could have worked out for him, Coach. Remains as is, it's a penalty. They run the play, it's a pick. I'm not sure they want either one.
It's dead ball with 1 second left, and you have to replay the down.
Oh, here we come back. Looks like we're going to have a dead ball with 1 second left by virtue of the penalty. And perhaps a replay of down. I believe Southeast wanting that one extra play, Coach. And we'll see how that works out. Coach Souls already headed for the locker room with his folks when they were called back out. Here come the rest of the Bulldogs.
Not sure why we're putting 6 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, I'm not sure we can get 6 seconds out of that one either. Coach So was ill about that one, and I think he may have a right to be ill about this one. A lot of explanation going on there. Frankly, Coach, if I'm going to understand this one correctly, somebody's going to have to give me an explanation. I'm not sure where we got the 6 seconds from.
I'm not. It was snapped with about 1 second left. But we'll see. Got to line it up. Got to play it right here.
Southeast going to get one more out of this.
Ball's in the
There's
air.
the pass.
It is picked off.
There's the pick that we had to start with. And so that entire episode draws to a close with a Clarkdale interception.
Yep, at the end of
And
the
they
first.
take a commanding lead
Yes.
into the locker room 27-6.
27-6 into the first half. Clarkdale gets the ball back to start the second half. So we'll take a break right here and we'll see what happens. Welcome back. Football action here at Clarkdale High School, Chris Mabry Field. Brian Jordan with me, Dr. Roy McNeil. Doc, went through the first half, 27-6 Bulldogs. Any surprises, anything that jumped out at you the first half?
Well, first half really has been all Clarkdale. I was a little surprised that they put up 27 points here in this first half and managed to kind of pull this far ahead. But now I saw some good things out of Southeast Tigers and whatnot. We'll see what they've got coming in. They went into the locker room with a little momentum. But they're in trouble right now on this kick return. Isaiah Brown taking that one and scooting into the end zone.
Doc, they tried a little trickeration right there, a little hard onside look, kicked it to the wrong guy.
Yeah, that's a dagger in the heart right there, Coach.
Kicked it to the wrong guy.
Isaiah Brown, a guy who's had a great season this year as a freshman, certainly a guy we're expecting a lot out of in years to come. Not really the guy whose hands you want to put the ball in at the start of the second half, Coach.
Bad snap. Culpepper's going to roll out. He's looking. Nobody there. Culpepper's going to find, I don't know. He's going to find it. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Culpepper finds the corner of the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, bringing us to 35-6, and certainly not the opening of the second half that the Southeast Tigers were hoping for, Coach.
No, definitely not. Isaiah did look good taking that thing down the seam right there, though.
He absolutely did. He absolutely did. Looking forward to watching this guy play for a few years, Coach.
Yes, sir.
Bulldogs now with an even more commanding lead of 35-6, lining up for the kickoff. Mason Horn will be putting his foot into it.
Looks like the wind's kind of died down. Maybe that little front's finished doing what it's going to do. Looks like the rain has stopped. Field's still going to be a little wet, though, but it's holding up very well. Horn's going to kick it to about the 5. Nice tackle right there.
Nice tackle.
That looked like Ricky Higginbotham there on that tackle.
Senior getting in there and making a great tackle. Coach, every time Mason Horn tees up and kicks that thing deep, I feel like I'm watching college football on Saturday afternoon.
I mean, he's just so much air under it, distance. Horn's going to be a tough guy to replace next year. Just his versatility and the fact that he does so much. Plays safety, plays offense, plays that wing back, does all the kicking.
He really does. He's all over the place, Coach.
Christian Gray hands the ball off to number 8, Cedric Wall.
Southeast with a straight handoff, playing it safe there on first down. Not a whole lot. Picked up 2 or 3 there.
Second down and 8.
We should be seeing more and more of these younger Clarkdale guys over the course of the half, Coach.
Oh, yeah. I think once everything's comfortable here for the Bulldogs, we'll see some more guys.
Number 9, Kintier Martin, the ball carrier. Stop David number 2, Cade Hopkins. Ball spotted around the 29-yard line. Will be just short of the first down. Third down and 1. Upcoming for the Tigers.
Be 3rd and 1. Nice run around the end right there. It'll be 3rd and 1.
We'll see if Southeast can step up, pick up his first down. Give him a little shot in the arm in the second half, Coach.
3 receivers to the top of the screen. Single back in the backfield, going to motion to 2 backs.
Bulldog
And
defense sniffs that one out,
Will be
Coach.
tackled in the backfield.
Down for a loss, and there's yet another flag. As we said, well, a few minutes ago, a lot of laundry during this one, Coach.
Been a lot.
A lot of flags.
Different right there. Coach Souls didn't like it, called the timeout. They're going to line it up and kick it. Horn puts it through.
Mason Horn, consistent as ever. Kicks it up and good.
Clarkdale 42, Southeast 6.
Once again, we'd like to give a little shout out to Sturm's Guns and Outdoor Outfitters. Got some good stuff over there. I encourage you to give Miss Stern a holler. Look him up on Facebook. Take a look at it. He'll set you up with something nice. Appreciate his support of the Clarkdale Bulldogs.
Mason Horn in the kickball for the Bulldogs. Back deep for the Tigers. Number 7, Reggie Walker. Number 8, Cedric Wall.
.29 left in the third, and crowd has been relatively silent, so I think they may just be cold, Coach.
It is pretty cold out there. Horn kicks it back deep, again down to about the 5.
Ball finds a little seam.
Number 8, Cedric Wall returns the kick to around the 28-yard line.
Brings it back to the 28, where the Tigers will take over and try to make a little something happen on offense.
Tigers will have it first and 10 from their own 34-yard line.
Got a score report. Union still up 14-6 over Morton. Enterprise 36-7 over Forest right now. That quarterback at Union, Doc, he's the real deal. He's back 100% now. He got hurt early on, high ankle sprain. He's back, and he is on fire.
There's just no question. He's the guy that makes it happen for Union. He's where it starts for him.
Number 8, Cedric Wall.
Really a solid field general. Several colleges looking at him at this point.
Sorry about that interruption right there. Had a little internet glitch. We're back. It's going to be 4th and 2. Those of you just missed that last play. Quarterback dropped back to pass. Belt came in off the blitz from the outside and made a nice hit on the quarterback, rushed him a little bit. Ball fell incomplete. Motion back in the backfield, twin set. Option play right here. And ball. Let's see where the spot's at. I believe it's going to be short.
Like he's going to be short.
Ball is spotted around the 37-yard line.
See what they got here. Looking at, and it will be a turnover.
First down, Clarkdale. Southeast turned it over on downs. We hadn't just talked about them an inordinate amount of time this evening, guys, but that Clarkdale defense getting it done, my friend.
Great starting field position right here. Motion of that tight bunch, empty set. Rawson comes in motion.
That's like what happened.
Looks like going to be a
defense
false
jump there, I think. I think that one may go in the southeast direction. We'll see. Yep.
Encroachment against the defense will turn 1st and 10, 1st and 5.
Culpepper with a little hard count there.
Gives to Rawson. Rawson tries to get something going right there. Pick up a couple.
Southeast defense sniffing that one out pretty well.
About 2 yards.
Bring up second and about 4 there. Be a tight bunch up top, empty look. Horn comes in motion. Culpeper's going to keep it, looking for some room. Nowhere to go there, but I think he gets pretty close to that first down. See where the spot's at.
Yeah, I think over the spot we're going to find him pretty close to that first down. May have it. We'll see what we got.
Going to be real close.
Waiting on the official spot. Drake Shirley thinks it's a first down.
Third down and an inch.
Sideline personnel apparently unmoved by Drake's instructions to move the chains. And so we'll see a third and extremely short. Look like we may see a measurement. I'm not sure exactly what we're going to see here. Chorus of boos suggests to me that somebody saw something they didn't like.
There's a flag on the Clarkdale sideline. Going to be probably a sideline warning. They are going to measure it now.
And
got
there's
a
a flag over
back
near the
there as well.
southeast sideline, so not sure what we got here.
Looks like it's probably going to be 2 sideline warnings, 1 for each sideline.
Meanwhile, I'd just like to know if it's third down. Looks like we're at least about to answer that question.
Yes, we will. It's taken a very long time for us to figure out if this is a first down or not. And indeed, it is a first down.
And they trying to.
It's a first down by an
It is
entire
indeed a first
football.
down. Yeah, I don't think they're going to be able to pull that one far enough to turn it into third down. First down, Clarkdale.
Yeah, that's one of those. You got to almost. Yeah, I mean that shouldn't even be measured right there. You got to be able to see that.
Coach Souls having a little fun with the ref. Gives him his flag back.
Unsportsmanlike conduct against both squads. Those will offset. Result of the play is a first down, 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs.
So have offsetting penalties. Sideline warning against both Clarkdale and Southeast. Have us a measurement. We've been at 6:27 for a long time. And after all that, Coach, it's first down Clarkdale.
We're 1st and 10, going to be inside the 30-yard line.
Took us a while to get to this point. We have yet to see a snap. Big Elijah Hood, number 55, wandering the sidelines. Just happy for the rest, I think.
Now we're back ready for action. Now, hey, that's that tackle over again right here, Doc. Let's see if we don't jump this time. Hey, we did not.
Okay.
Shirley with a nice run.
Some nifty moves there by Shirley. A little extracurricular activity from number 45 of Southeast.
Number 45, Caden Riles.
And there's the flag. And looks like they're gonna.
Unsportsmanlike conduct against the Bulldogs.
Looks like they're gonna penalize Drake Shirley for that one. Well, who knows?
Yeah.
First down is 6.
Empty set. And ball pops out. Adams gets back on it. That's one of those things where you've been out a while and, you know, you
got a little rushed, you got to shake off.
Got a little rushed, you got to shake off. He does pick up about 2, however, on the play.
LaDonya, guy that's our Clarkdale offense, really missed this year. Looking forward to seeing him healthy another year, God willing. Good to see him on the field right now.
Now we're back in that tackle over set. Adams gets the handoff, finds a little running room. Going to pick up about 5 or 6.
Adams not a big guy, but really a hard running guy, Coach.
Bulldogs come out in that tight bunch set. Rawson comes in motion. Culpepper's going to keep it.
Culpepper on the quarterback keeper, picks up about 5 yards.
Looks like he will have enough for the first down.
Let's see, we're going to need to. Thought we might need a measurement, Coach.
Yeah.
First down, Clarkdale.
First down and 10 from the 11. Tackle man on number 22, Brendarius Wallace. Bulldogs can get a first down around the 1.
Drake Shirley with a handoff. Good hard running right there by Shirley.
Breaks a tackle or 2. Bounces off a guy or 2, gets inside the 5.
Shirley's a guy's been missed last few weeks. That ankle injury. Shirley's he's the pounder. You know, he gets those handoffs and he gets those hard fought 5, 6, 7 yard runs, and looks like he's gonna get in the end zone right here.
Shirley kind of guy runs over people, runs through people, an intimidating guy on the field, Coach. Not a huge guy, but a guy who really lay a hit on some folks.
Shirley has worked really hard to gain some strength, some muscle, and it's definitely shown this season.
To attempt the point after touchdown out of the hold of Cal Culpepper. The snap was Drake Shirley.
Horn's kick
Shirley to Culpepper.
is good.
Let's kick up and good.
Hey, I'd like to give a shout out to my buddy Davis Douglas. He's watching us tonight live. Good friend of mine. Known Mr. Doug for many, many years. Fine man. Mr. Doug, thank you for tuning in, watching us tonight.
Mason Horn set to kick the ball off for the Bulldogs. Back deep for the Tigers. Number 7, Reggie Walker. Number 8, Cedric Walt.
Horn tees it up. Ball falls off the tee. They'll reset it, tee it up again, and try one more time.
Horn getting a lot of practice putting that thing in play from the tee this season.
And it falls off one more time. And we'll have to get somebody to put a finger on it. Officer Brooks getting in the action right here on the kickoff. And Horn boots it deep. Ball goes to about the 7.5.
Looking for some running room.
Good
Nothing
job
doing.
right there
Great
by
coverage
the
by Clarkdale.
coverage team. Good
Coverage
job.
team.
Tackle made by number 40, Cole Davidson. Tigers will have it 1st and 10.
Shout out to old Alsa Brooks there, who didn't even flinch, Coach, and I'd been worried about losing a finger.
Yeah, they say when you do that, you just stare at the football. Put your finger on top, stare at the football.
Alsa Brooks apparently well trained on the subject, Coach.
Yeah, I'd like to see a little Charlie Brown move right there.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I'm sure Horn appreciates him not
I'm sure you're right. Coach.
treating him like Charlie Brown. Swing pass. Isaiah Brown right there for the tackle.
Folks tangled up there. Cade Hopkins brings him to the stop.
Isaiah Brown lost on the play.
Bring up second and about 11 or 12.
Nice little pass there across the middle.
Be just shy, I believe, of the first down.
Shot made by number 2, Cade Hopkins.
Bring up 3rd and short.
Clock continues to tick with 1:36 left in the third quarter.
Ball spotted at the 24-yard line.
Empty backfield. 3 receivers top of your screen, 2 to the bottom. Going to be a timeout Southeast.
Timeout called by the Tigers.
And with that, let's hear a word from one of our sponsors.
Goals. We hear a lot about those. As your financial partner, we share the same goals you've set for yourself and your family. That's why we constantly work to provide the right loans, saving products, and the life-improving financial services that make it possible to even exceed those goals. We're here to help you every step of the way. First State Bank. Serving you is what we do best. Member FDIC. Online at firststatebnk.com.
And we're back to the action. Quarterback's looking for some room. He pumps it outside, and looks like he's going to have enough for a first down.
Isaiah reached out there and grabbed him by the foot. Not before he picked up that first down, though.
Again, empty set. 3 receivers top of your screen, 2 to the bottom. The motion receiver to the backfield, stays trips up top. And
that one is picked off by Mason Horn.
Christian Gray's pass is intercepted by number 3, Mason Horn.
And Horn puts Clarkdale once again deep in Southeast territory in scoring position.
And with that, that's the end of the quarter. Your score, Clarkdale 49, Southeast 6.
525261. This is Dustin Hill with Hill Real Estate Group. We've been getting a lot of calls about the constantly changing real estate market, which is unprecedented with historically low interest rates, strong demand, low inventory, and increasing prices on certain properties. But each property is unique, so you need a qualified realtor that you can trust to assure you don't overpay or sell below market value. Call Hill Real Estate Group today and let us be your local real estate professional. 601-282-5261.
And we're back to the action right here. We'll start the fourth quarter. Looks like White Hat's going to be running the clock here pretty heavy this last quarter. Ricky Higginbotham gets the handoff, running around the left side, right side, fighting for yardage. Never mind, that's Gant. I apologize.
Brought down by number 68, J.D. Broden.
Ricky Higginbotham is in the game, though. Ricky's lined up at that tight end slash receiver that that Gant normally plays in. Culpepper with a bootleg fake.
Oh, man.
Looks like he's going to be out of bounds.
Nice little run there.
Cal's won the touchdown. He's looking, begging for it, but he's not going to get it right there. He's going to be out at about the 6-inch.
One we've seen several times be effective this evening.
Now, I expect to see 88 right here. He's fighting, pushing. Evan Gant with a touchdown right there.
Bulldogs plow that one in to eclipse the 50 mark this evening.
Mason Horn into a 7-point after touchdown out of the hold of Cal Culpepper with a snap of Drake Shirley.
And we'll see Mason Horn for the point after. And it is up and it is good once again. And that brings us to 56-6. With just over 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Been a dominating performance tonight by the Bulldogs. Other than the one drive by Southeast, it's been all Bulldogs. But the Tigers have had some bright points. Quarterback has thrown some well, and they've had some success in some spots. Just can't really seem to get it all quite together.
This is a young Tiger team with some solid players, some bright spots, as you said. And I think we're going to see some good things from them in the future.
Bulldogs have the football.
Bulldogs in punt formation. Mason Horn into punt.
Horn with a punt.
Horn's punt travels into the end zone.
Tigers going to get the ball at the 20. Events there, Doc, while you were out. You cannot take any more phone calls, by the way.
I'm scared to ask, Coach.
Well, I'll tell you about it later.
Probably a good thing. 6.5 minutes remaining, running clock.
Tigers will have it 1st and 10. From their own 20-yard line.
Tigers taking over on offense. They're on 20.
Two backs in the backfield. Look like they're probably just going to run the football, try to get out of this thing.
And now goes number 23, Davion Scott. Picks up about 8 yards. And off goes number 21, Russell Boykin.
Several new faces in for the Bulldogs.
Give those young guys an opportunity to get in there and get a little experience. Let some of those guys who will be lining up in the future against the Southeast Tigers get a little playing time.
Pretty sure that's an illegal motion right there.
Christian Gray's pass falls incomplete. Intended for number 9. Hawk Allen on the cover. And off goes number 22, Darius Wallace.
And we got a flag.
We have a flag at the end of the play. Maybe number 18.
Will be against Southeast.
Personal foul against the Tigers is the call.
Several personal fouls tonight, Doc, for both clubs.
Yeah, once again, that hometown rivalry. There's a little distance between the two teams on the scoreboard. Kind of brings out a little frustration sometimes from both sides. Referee's doing the right thing by keeping that situation under control.
Got a score update. Morton just took the lead against Union late in the game.
Christian Gray in the quarterback keeper. Got maybe number 30, Eli Collins.
Third and about 15 here.
Enterprise completed the perfect season.
Enterprise just wrapped up their perfect season, 10-0.
42-7 over Forest.
I'd like to congratulate our rivals from across the county line there, Enterprise. Would have loved to have been the team to disrupt that perfect season.
Absolutely.
But, that's why you line up and play it.
And around here, 56-6 with 2:08 left. Coach Souls and company just like to see that 2:08 tick off, so I mean, go home, get a little rest.
We check with our production manager, Kyle Crenshaw. Kyle, have we seen a score report for Jeff Davis and St. Stanislaus yet? He's been looking. If there's anybody here that can find it, he's the guy that can find it.
Kyle Crenshaw, the Mason Horn of production management, just all over the place.
Do a little bit of everything.
Certainly appreciate all that hard work Kyle puts in behind the scenes and make Coach Jordan sound good.
Somebody's got to.
You do a fine job, Coach. Oh.
And it's going to be a sack.
Quarterback just kind of snowed under there
Like
by a crowd of Bulldogs.
Hawk Allen, Farmer, like Dylan Allen, several guys in there on that sack. Bring up 4th and 22.
And we will see the punting team.
We'll see the punt team.
Tigers in punt formation, Camden Cooper.
Marquise Johnson back deep to
Marquise Johnson, back deep for the Bulldogs.
back deep for the punt. See what Marquise can do. Marquise, one of those guys, took a little time off from football.
Not going to get a chance to put a hand on this one, unfortunately.
Look like we may have got on the punter a little bit, possibly, not sure.
I believe that is indeed going to be the call.
This will tie most points ever scored in a game.
Is it official to go travel next week? We know Jeff Davis? We don't know. But we are the fourth side.
See what the call is. Clock continues to run, and I'm okay with that right now.
As am I. Southeast fans don't seem too incensed about that one. Probably just ready to wrap it up, call it a night. Both of these teams got some young guys we're looking forward to see some great football out of over the course of the next few years. Clarkdale gets the better of this one this evening. And in so doing, wraps up a playoff spot. We're going somewhere next week, Coach.
Going somewhere. Either going to Jeff Davis or St. Stanislaus. Either one.
Big congratulations to Clarkdale Bulldogs. Souls gets a water cooler treatment.
Doc, before we log out and shut down here, first off, I'd like to thank Kyle Crenshaw for helping put all this together. Kyle, thank you for the work that you've done for us this season.
Phenomenal.
Does a great job. I'd like to thank all our fine sponsors throughout the season. Without you guys, none of this would have been possible. I'd like to thank the fans of Clarkdale, all the schools that have come here to visit. Look forward to next week.
Absolutely.
Really look forward. I kind of feel like it's going to be Jeff Davis. St. Stanislaus had to win by 11, but I'm pretty, I feel like it's going to be Jeff Davis, but we'll see. But to all you guys, hopefully, we get a win next week and we end up back here and we will be broadcasting live if we're home for the playoffs. So, again, thank you guys. Thank you, Dr. McNeil. Appreciate all you do. Thank you to the staff of Clarkdale, to the students, everyone that kind of makes this thing go.
Thank you, Coach, and congratulations to the Clarkdale Bulldogs on what has been and continues to be a historic season.
The 7-3? 7-3. I believe that's the second best record in Clarkdale history. First time this century we've beat Southeast. Just a lot of firsts this season.
Second in the state in rushing yards, I believe, going into tonight. Is that correct?
Yeah. So, great season. But it's not over. Let's travel big next week, next Friday, and let's go pack out wherever we're going. Doc, with that, let's check out one more time. Live from Chris Mabry Field. Thank you guys for being Bulldog fans.